What we spend most of our time doing is writing. I research the process of turning light energy from the sun into electricity using photovoltaics. And I look at different types of materials and I figure out how they work. I was inspired to get into science pretty much by my background. My parents were both scientists, they're both chemists actually. So it was quite natural for me to embrace, let's say, science at school, but I wanted to do something different. So I studied physics, and I was also always very interested in renewable energy, even from when I was a student. We're miles ahead of where we were when I started, and that was 30 years ago, in fact, more than 30 years ago. And at that time, nobody thought it's going to be a thing at all. And I would like to meet somebody who honestly isn't amazed by what's happened. We've seen, solar PV, maybe together with wind, but competing to be the cheapest form of electricity on Earth. And nobody predicted that. It was always too expensive, not worth it, not sunny enough. It's all not true. And this is, we're kind of, I guess I feel privileged to be part of this, and having been there for a while, part of this movement that's really, enabling the energy transition from fossil fuels towards a low-carbon future. And solar is not the only part of it, but is a critical part of it. We could get our own energy from the sun, but we need other things. We need other technologies to make it work, to balance it, and that primarily means ways of storing the energy. It means ways of meeting demand whenever the sun's not shining. And that could be done with storage, that could be batteries, that could be chemical fuels, but it could also be done with other forms of electricity like wind, like hydro, which in fact is a form of storage. So, I think we're on the way to having an electricity that's completely supplied by renewables. There's nothing stopping us in terms of we know how to do it, there is enough. And a lot of this has really got to do with just taking the decision to manage that process and help it to happen. It'll take time, but it shouldn't take that much time. Results that you achieve are achieved with a group of people, with the team, through people talking to each other, learning from each other, student supervisors, students with each other's, with collaborators. So it's actually it's not a thing you do by yourself. It's a thing that advances through the cooperative work of different people, and the interactions, the personal interactions are very important. Trust is important. Giving responsibility is important. What we spend most of our time doing is writing. Because you need to communicate the results, you need to record the results, you need to make it clear.